everyone here who is teenager or have children raise their hands. Okay, thank you. And how many people think social media has an impact on children's mental health? Okay. Um, Hello everyone. I'm a psychological student at UKM and just happened to be studying the e- effect of social media on teenagers. Social medias can be said to be ubiquitous in today's society, and especially for children who have no um, funny understood the word. Social media is the most convenient way for them to know this word and meet others. Now, what I want to talk about uh, is the impact of social medias on the mental health of teenagers. This may not change how often or how people use social medias, but at least you can know what's important social media is having on your life or your children's life. Okay, today I want to talk about three effects for social medias on teenagers' mental health. Social stress and anxiety, production, and anxiety construction, and the last uh, time managers and the adoption issues. Okay, let's do it. Mm, let's start with the most into intuitive point of view. Teenagers will present themselves in the uh, uh, competition. So where does the competition come from? In ordinary life, the group between the rich and the poor and the in learning habits of peoples are not particularly be different. But on the social medias without the social threshold, so people will unconsciously show their best side, which products some environment pre sorry for that, some invested competition, and more people began to have vanity, which some rich people too beautiful and larger luxurious life. Some teenagers between them all well. So only not only teenagers and adults in the say will also have more or less such emotions. In the in the process, social medias using will have more or less follows. Their attention will make teenagers realizing their shortcoming. Um, which will produce some anxiety. On the other hand, focusing on the living of other can lead to confusion about one's own identity. And the components uh, translate uh, in terms of self uh, expression. The first thing that cannot be denied is that social media uh, pla- is a platform. Mm, for teenagers to show themselves and establish identity. However, in the field which uh, internet, uh, people's comings may have a great impact on people, and especially some gratuitous bad comments and uh, slide, which may have uh, devastating uh, between to the person to a certain extent, and it's common the extensive attention to this comments will affect the individual start, um, and the targeted marks of some follows may make teenagers beyond confident and have a serious conceit, and some uh, harsh remarks may make them feel less comfort. In other in addition, in the mixed world of the internet, so bad social intensity can affect the uh, form, formation of teenagers' social media relationship. Now let's talk about the problem of time managers. Firstly, overuse of social media will cause teenagers to lose some of their time managers ability. In addition, some bad remarks and negative contents will cause teenagers to have negative emotions, uh, which will affect their lives. Such emotions will predict and not only with the time of using social media, but also affected their sports skills, life and work. Um, mm, and such may land to a mm, vicious circle. Finally, if teenagers have too addicted to social media, it will cause them to spend a, a lot of time on social media. So, which way affect their normal life, such as sleep, which will do harm to them both um, physically and psychologically. To sum up, uh, social media has seriously impacted on teenagers' mental health, but we need to face up to these problems instead of depriving teenagers of their right to use social media. We should give them uh, pop pop guidance when they find problems and find the reason of them to um, receive guidance or treatment when we found problems in teenagers' mental health. But don't worry too much. Social media is not a monster. So don't worry too much. We just need to face to correctly. Correctly. Okay, thank you for your watch. Thank you for your take time to listen to me. Okay, bye.